Hi everyone, Laurie Blomer here. It is Sunday, June 30th, 2024. Welcome to this week's card pull for spiritual reflection and spiritual inspiration. If you've been following along, welcome back. Hope you had a great week last week, pondering the energy of the magician and the magician within you. This week I worked with the Rider-Waite Tarot last week. This week I'm working with Nikisha's Rabbit Oracle. Nikisha Vanderhoeven has a couple of stores on Etsy, and this is one of the decks she's developed. It's rabbit themed. If you know me, you know I have a thing for rabbits, but she has many beautiful decks. This one has 52 cards in it. Comes along with a little sort of a cheat sheet of possible meanings, but you probably know by watching me now that I always advocate for whatever meaning really resonates with you deeply as being the most important, how you intuitively respond to cards. And this is really just about spiritual growth, spiritual development, a helpful lens through which to view your experiences this week for the purpose of just growing as a person, growing and evolving. So anyway, I love this deck. It's not all warm and fuzzy, even though it's certainly got warm and fuzzy characters on it in the form of rabbits, but it also deals with real issues. So it's a well-rounded deck, and I like it. So I've been shuffling as I've been talking, and I'm going to pull a card, and I'm going to share with you what jumps out to me intuitively for inspiration and reflection. And I encourage you to allow whatever jumps out to you and really honor that as a place to start for doing some good work this week on yourself, okay? So, been shuffling as I've been talking. Gonna pull a few from the center. Somehow that seals the deal for me, because it just makes me feel like I've sort of completed the shuffling process, and I stop when it feels like my query is complete, like I'm really connecting with what it is that I want to ponder. And what I want to ponder is reflection this week. All right, so I'm going to split the cards in two. Whichever one my thumb lands on is the one I'm going to go with. It's this one. And this card is Gravity. Oh, I like this one. Boy, there's a lot here. First of all, it's interesting we talk about gravity and the play on words. Gravity meaning those things that go up that have to come down because we live in a physical earthly plane and that's the way things work. But also I'm looking at 36 at the bottom. If you put 36 together, 3 plus 6 is 9 in numerology. That to me represents the end of a cycle. So I think what I might sit with, for me personally, is that which went up that has to go down. And it may be because of a necessary ending. And 9 is the end of a cycle. Again, a necessary ending. It might be something that's going to finally, by gravity, mean finally land. Might also be something that's finally dropped out of the ethers, if you will, into physical reality. Because you notice how this rabbit's looking up and he's holding up a pine cone as if to say, where did this come from? Or how did this happen? My intuition is telling me something might kind of drop out of the sky this week in a good way, but something that might finally materialize. It's come to that cycle where it's ready to materialize, and by force of and by gravity, so to speak, it's going to materialize. So I'm going to ponder all those things. Again, I encourage you to do the same, just what sits with you on this one. Gravity can be a good thing. Gravity can be a difficult thing. Gravity, again, can also mean the gravity of a situation, meaning facing something that needs to be taken seriously. So I don't look at this as a downer note. I could think of this card as being an attempt to be grounded in reality here on the physical plane. Gravity does not exist elsewhere, but it does in this physical plane. So it might just be facing those things that need to be dealt with that are just part of our life. So a few things to think about. Again, I honor however this lands with you, and reflecting what's going on in your life currently and what you're trying to accomplish this week. Again, my name's Laurie Blomer. My website's laurieblomer.com. My email address is laurieblomerpsychic@gmail.com. Would love to hear from you. Would love to work with you. And I hope you have an inspired week. Gravity. It's not all bad. It's good. Report back. Let me know how it goes. And thanks for watching. Bye.